Dear Canada, last week I made a video about the Viking colony in Vinland, and I used this flag, the American flag, as a basis of inspiration for this Vinland flag with a nice Viking raven in the corner. But many of you said, but wait, Vinland, this flag is based on the United States flag, and of course the Vinland, the Viking colony, wasn't in the United States, it was here in Canada, not in that other one, and it was found in Newfoundland, because, well, it's in North America and, United States of America, but there's more to North America than just the US, as the Canadians were right to say to me. So, of course, there are some who thought the Vikings did actually, that Vinland was somewhere in the United States of America as far south as Maine, but they're probably wrong. It was probably in Canada, and so I'd just like to say to my Canadian viewers, this should have been the flag that the Vinland flag was based off in the video. So the flag should have looked something like this, quite a nice simple design, just replace the old maple leaf with a nice Viking raven, or we could branch out and maybe add a Nordic cross in, and oh no, definitely not. I mean, that's kind of just ripping off Finland a little bit there. Or this one, which I actually am quite proud of. Definitely not just changing the colours on the Norwegian flag and adding some stuff in, but that's how Scandinavian flags work. I mean, the Vinland colony didn't even have a flag, nor did any of the other Viking colonies at this point. I mean, some maybe had some symbols that they represented, like the raven banner of the Jarls of Orkney, for example. But apart from that, there's, it's just to make it look a bit more colourful, and it's quite fun for me to make the flags. I think the oldest one of those is the Dindebru in Danish, I think, which is quite a nice, interesting one. But if you want to design your own flag, you can do that, and you can send it to me at historywithhilbert@gmail.com. If you want to make your own Vinland, Canadian, or otherwise inspired flag, then feel free to do that. But essentially, just this little video to say, sorry Canadian viewers, you were right. I should have used a Canadian flag as a base if I was going to make it so obvious I was ripping off a current national flag for the Vinland one. But anyway, I hope you weren't too annoyed. You were all lovely, and yeah, thanks for watching. If I ever talk about Vinland again, I guess I'll be using that flag instead, or whichever one you vote or send to me. It's all good. Anyway, this has been History with Hilbert, and it's too hot.